pretty early where I'm at, but since I can't sleep, I'm here for your amusement, I guess. Right then, welcome back to, Tropico 6. If you missed my last video, I did nothing much, just, killed everyone with Fart Night 1X. Right, because I'm a terrible human being, as usual. But people always ask me this, why are you always terrible? And my response is, I'm actually a good guy in real life, but in games I prefer to have the persona of a good villain. Everyone loves a good villain. There's still the pumpkins around for Halloween, even though that's been over for a bit. That's okay. I mean, I won't question why there's random pumpkin heads around. I mean, I'm not supposed to. Let's have another fire station. There's just been fires everywhere, and oh, by the way, no elections, because I just don't believe in them. Why? Because at this point, I'm pretty sure I'd lose. Because, well, I've been tormenting everyone. I'll show off my Emperor outfit I believe I'm wearing in a moment. I'm just building some stuff up, like churches next to my wonder. That's also next to a farm. Not the best use of resources, but hey, Tropico, space is limited. Gotta do our best, right? I also feel like there just needs to be more alcohol on the island. I don't know. Also, these, random shacks, yeah, they're going to be eliminated. Because, once again, shacks don't exist. They can exist elsewhere on the island. Literally elsewhere. Now, I don't care if they exist as long as they're not, like, downtown.
There's a new sport in the Tropican streets today called Rebellion. However, the palace warns that without a license to play, Rebellion is illegal.
Of course it's illegal. Rebellion is always illegal here on my island. Do they care? No. Right, let's build another park for, once again, these ungrateful Tropicans. I mean, yeah, there's no elections, but, they still have education. They still have all this nice stuff. Let's have another amazing llama statue and just a big old fountain right next to it. Yeah, seems fair. But yeah, once again, the rebels are attacking. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Here goes. Apparently the war, though, is going to happen. I honestly couldn't tell you. You know what, Axis? I'm just going to import a lot of stuff from you. See, they want all this stuff from me, but I'm just going to export them. No, import a bunch of stuff from them, because why not? I mean, but I guess they want some stuff, so, here's a bunch of tobacco. We have my lovely palace, my new outfit, which, I'm going to show off my character, El Presidente. At this point, I'm Emperor Palpatine, like, yep, there I am. No hat, but I'm going to change that real quick. Hopefully it doesn't end my broadcast abruptly like it did last time. There we go. Now I'm not going to change my hairstyle until later in era, until modern times.
El Presidente hates bullies. So when superpowers try to bully Tropico, Presidente says, no more trade for you.
More tanks. I mean, at this point, if the message isn't clear, like, my people don't really deserve freedom. Now, but back to the point I was getting to, like, in all my YouTube videos, me being a terrible person isn't because I'm actually a terrible person. It is because I am usually the nice guy in games. I know it's surprising. People don't really see me being the nice guy, the hero. It's always refreshing for me to become the villain. Everyone loves a good hero, but a better villain, people like Hades or like, stuff like that. Just the guys you absolutely have to hate. Now, I'm beginning to wonder if I should start actually building further out into the island. Yeah, because there's all these resources back here, so I'm just going to build a random road going through RT's beautiful mess of Ireland. It's way out here in the middle of nowhere. Because eventually I want everyone to just... Actually, I could start that now. Everyone, you will start living on Volcano Island. Well, DarthSidious, you can't do that, can you? Yeah, I can. Yep, see, RT, there's his signature. Calypso did this for him. Just in case you don't believe me, he made this island. I have a team support too, because why not? I'm just going to stick a bunch of people over here and then the military, just to kind of keep watching them and just don't bother about it. So if they catch everything on fire out here in the middle of nowhere next to the volcano, they live next to a volcano, so yeah. Let's have that. Now, the roads, of course, I'm not going to make perfect. They're not meant to be perfect. Usually I'm a bit OCD and like my roads to be all nice, not veer off into the edge of nowhere like they have been doing in Tropico games. See? For those who have watched my Tropico 5 videos, I mean, yeah, this road is actually sad, and it's sad that it's better than the ones I have usually built before. Okay, we'll just build a random apartment to start with some pumpkins in front of it. Also build a place for these people to work, so I'm going to check to see if there's a mine over here, and sure enough there is a bunch of resources just out here in the middle of nowhere. Once again, I did not design the islands, so if you have a problem playing this without infinite money, just blame RT. The whole reason everyone should exist here is the mining industry. Eventually, I may tear down the other ones downtown. Okay. They'll also need some education, so I'm going to place... I didn't really want to do this, but we already technically don't need any high schools on the island, but I'm just going to build this one here so that what's the word I'm looking for? People will just be convinced to move here. I'm also placing this entertainment section and of course a bar right next to it, because why not? Strippers need something to do to unwind after their dad. I'm not going there, but...
El Presidente's favorite radio station. What does that say? Love. We love El Presidente with all our hearts.
Of course, I'm sure they do. I mean, can you imagine being my propaganda guy and be like, okay, look, we have to speak with the greatest respect towards El Presidente, because if we don't, El Presidente. I'm not going to be fancy over here, so this is where my dungeon island is going to be. Once again, I just love tormenting everyone. Oh yeah, let's just have people start adding money to my Swiss bank account. A dungeon right next to here. Convict labor, as always. Stick everyone in here, and let's actually connect this road up a bit. I'm still waiting for the allies to invade me. I don't think they have yet. I'm not sure why. I mean, I thought my people were the only ones drunk on the job, but you know, I'm not going to question things, right? Let's have another tank base just out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to build an amazing house and another apartment for them. Right over here. And some bunkhouses. There's like 1,105 people, but because they keep dying, the population is kind of balanced right now. Also place one more ranch that actually produces good food. Got pigs. You have a grocery store here too. Guerrillas are attacking. I don't care. Normally I would, but since I have a military that's just, you know, kind of everywhere, I don't need to. Alright, I'm going to force everyone to start paying for their food now. I haven't really done this before, so... Health tax. Let's increase the edict to make everyone more efficient in school. No free lunch is already going, so I guess I don't need to do that. How's my research going? It's going pretty good, actually. Let's go with labor policy. Wait. Oh, doesn't really matter then. Oh yeah, let's have bells to bullets, make my military even stronger. Yeah, communists won't like me. Free wheels, everyone can have cars, so once I have security checkpoints, I'll just be exploiting them. Seems legit, actually. Yep. Any raids I could be going on? I mean, I've already stolen what I wanted, so... Pirates, I want you to go on a treasure hunt. And then after that... Guerrillas have been defeated.
Impromptu vandalism competition ended in victory today for the Tropican rebels, as they beat the local authorities by 2 whole walls.
So I'm going to build a clinic over there too, but let's have a grocery store. Once again, I'm not a complete monster. I mean, I am, but at the same token, I do care kind of what happens, because if there's no one left to remember the Emperor, that's just sad. But a clinic right next to the mine seems appropriate. Also have a fire station on the island over here. Since it's near a volcano and all, I mean, it just seems safe. Go. Law enforcement is going pretty well. In fact, I'm going to change all my police stations to start giving me money for every criminal that they apprehend in my Swiss bank account. Why? Because if I have a certain amount of money in my Swiss bank account, oh boy. Now that's going to be good for me. Let's make everyone rich here in the police station. More jobs. There's no equal wealth here. Ah yes, statue of me as Emperor, Roman Emperor. I mean, I'm sure that's fine. Right next to the dungeon. Let's also place a watchtower over here. Give it a real machine gun. And right next to this beautiful wonder, let's have another large park dedicated to everyone's favorite Emperor B. Alright. I guess my military just went out and wrecked everything. That's fine. The rebels, I don't care about you.
We are receiving news that surprisingly organized vandals have damaged civic buildings in Tropico. Do not be alarmed. This is categorically not a rebel attack.
It absolutely isn't. Oh, who controls everything on the island? I do. Another barracks. Let's have everyone here. You serve me. Right, because I'm not a total monster, here's a bar right next to your area of work. I'm just going to place a massive mansion over here too. The red one. Let's start giving them a bunch of weapons. Let's get a bunch of weapons from them. Thank you for your weapons, Germans.
Tropico has ceased trading with a certain major superpower. The palace's statement? They don't trade fair, so neither will we.
Nine. The glorious Axis cannot have lost.
Well, I guess no
There is
war.
clearly some mistake. The wars are over, Presidente. I would kiss you if it was not treason to do so.
Yeah, there's only one religion here, so... But you know what? Oh, everyone's required to work at by the age of 18, economy first. Pollution, that's fine, no separation of powers. I mean, I'm already a dictator, so none of this matters, right? Not like it matters. They want an asylum. Sure. Let's start sticking people into the insane asylum.
Between the West and East now awaits the post-war world.
Let's start locking all these tenements, all these buildings for poor people, all these tourism stuff. We're just going to stick people here, wherever I want. I'm also going to build my massive mausoleum, even though I have no intention of dying anytime soon. Reminds me, I'm going to have to check to see where RT threw the uranium mines. Probably on an island. I don't know, George Must Die or whatever he named it. Bob Must Die or something. Cocktail bar, casinos, yeah. Fast food point. Ah yes, that makes an excellent idea I have for another campaign of wrecking everyone, is 20 McDonald's places everywhere on the island. Like, yeah. People don't know what I'm referring to, let's have a video game arcade. But if people don't know what I'm referring to, Inspiring Statues of Me Now, Research Lab, Space Program, TV stations, Nuclear Program, sure. Let's start building nukes, the Asylum, Hospital, Cathedral. Oh yeah, Aircraft Carrier, Spy Academy, Security Checkpoints, gotta love those. Ministry of Information, so we keep track of all the rebels. Let's build that. Well, it's time to start replacing some buildings that have outlived their function. So, if this barracks wasn't here, for instance, it could fit here. You know what? I'm sorry, but you guys weren't doing much anything. Okay, let's upgrade all the tanks to level 2. Special training. I'm just going to upgrade all these military bases real quick, because I can. DarthSidious, you're cheating once again. Like I've said, I am playing a campaign off the grid. Oh yeah, let's have the Russians come in and just praise them.
Vandalism are greatly exaggerated. This fashionable new distressed architecture style is apolitical and proves nothing anyway, the palace says.
Absolutely. Everything on fire, that's just how it goes. Fire helicopter though now. That will help things slowly. Oh yes, where was I going?
As captain of industry, I often think about I've got a problem, Presidente. Yeah.
Screw you. I'm not letting America onto my island. That's never happening. DarthSidious, what do you have against America? I'm a dictator. It's not that I have a problem with them, it's just they'll have a problem with me.
Now that the war is over, Presidente, we finally have a chance to...
Yeah, I'll just borrow another Great Wonder. As always, I'm sure that's perfectly fine. I mean, no one has really questioned me doing it before, so... Aha! I mean, you are the state. There's really no one to really say you can't do crazy stuff like, I'm going to borrow the Colosseum or Statue of Liberty or the Great Sphinx, and, you know, no one's going to really prevent you from doing whatever you want, especially when there's no elections.
Our money's at work, Prez. I optioned the stock, stocked up on options, and stopped all the auctions.
Right, let's start building security checkpoints everywhere. Everyone loves those. Let's have an aircraft carrier just off the shore. Hey, you want to deal with rebels? Carpet bombing. Let's go. Did I move this thing? Yeah, I want to move this to closer in the harbor. Let's put it like literally right offshore. Oh yeah, sure enough, it's moving. I mean, it's slow moving, but there it goes. There it goes away, my boys. There it goes. Right. Okay, enough of that. Upgrade all the tank bases. And make sure that they are at the skill level they need. Not like I'm not going to be building, you know, nuclear bombs. It's just I need the resources for it, and right now there's none. So let's find a good place to build the nuclear program. Oh yeah, they want the insane asylum, so I'll just stick it right here.
I knew I could count on you to do the right thing.
Okay, religious standing, not like your standing really matters. Oh yeah, I can make it a matrix. Just red, blue pill. People will slowly join my...
Denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people simply don't understand the pressures of wealth, a spokesperson said.
I could just put my tomb right here. I mean, it's not the best location for it. I'm going to hold off on that, but I am going to put my childhood museum right there. Looks like a White House. I mean, that's not very arrogant at all. Sure. What do you guys want? You know what? Here's all this rum. Go. Have a nightclub. Casino, just to steal more money from everyone. Now it needs power. I'm sorry. Power, right. Let's have a nuclear power plant. Metro stations. Let's build one of these, actually. I want to have cable cars just come from, let's see, way up here. So we're going to have...
Set your alarm, Presidente, because Eco Peril never sleeps. The seas are...
I'm sorry, but your lives aren't really important to me. Okay, and I'm going to put one way over here. Nope. The casino's on fire. Hold on. That's not acceptable. Oh yeah, let's start propaganding people. Unforgiving Overseer. Basically, by the time I put elections back, there's going to be like so many inspiring statues, it won't even matter. There we go, watch yourselves, rebels. No one's watching this because it's super early. Gotcha, that's fine. Let's put the golf course up here too. Okay, let's begin raiding. Spy Academy. I want you to immediately take... Let's see, do I want St. Basil's Cathedral? Nope, give me the Roman Colosseum. I already took the Statue of Liberty last time, so... let's see. Give me the Colosseum of Rome. Thank you. I'm sure it's fine that the golf course is on fire. If you get a hole in one, it's really lit. Haha, terrible joke. Okay. You need to really do something about the power situation. What better way than nuclear power? Right then. Okay, so we need some uranium.
There's a new sport in the Tropican streets today called Rebellion. However, the palace warns that without a license to play, Rebellion is illegal.
I think I'm currently breaking the game with the amount of people in Tropico, now that I think about things. So it seems like all the uranium are way over here, so... Yep, Bob must die or whatever. The island. Once again, here's RT's cat. Okay. I mean, I'll just get all my uranium from elsewhere. Let's just import a bunch of uranium from somewhere. Not export, import. Thank you. Dominican Republic. Cheap way to get uranium, but honestly, it's better than paying it for myself, right? Let's also just build the space program too. Right here. No reason. So put some hotels on the island, so if any tourist is dumb enough to visit the island, they can. Hotel. Oh yeah, and we'll just have the garbage dump way out here too. Okay, so this will go out and start collecting everyone's trash. Let's also just build the mausoleum out here too. I mean, this is going to be my tourism slash just shove everyone's faces that I'm emperor. They want me to produce oil, and you know what? It's time I started doing that. Oh, fish farms, right. I don't have any fish farms, but now I do. Let's have a fish farm, just one. Let's put it... see, running out of space. DarthSidious is hilarious. He doesn't manage his space right. Yeah, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to tear down this... I'm going to tear down something downtown to build something. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to build the Ministry of Information. Gotta not forget that. You know, it's how I keep track of everyone.
It's a rebellion, Presidente.
I could care less. Everyone gets a tax cut, though. Yeah, but have a bunch of prisoners to show up in, and for our research, let's begin by research. Let's immediately go for security checkpoints, and then we will go for the mausoleum, and then we will go for the immigration office, so that anyone who moves here will have to deal with that, right? And work modes for the for the insane asylum. Perfect. Now let's build this lovely government building here. In fact, let's give it a little road. It's right there. Ministry of Information.
In light of the current uprising, all citizens are asked to commence an immediate inventory of canned goods. Absolutely do not look out your windows.
Okay, let's also build the courthouse. Not that it matters, but because, you know, I am the law, but let's just put it out here in the middle of nowhere. Perfect. Yeah. Criminals no longer lose that stuff. I'm going to check to see how long, how much money I've stolen in the Swiss bank account. Okay, this will be the first fish farm, so we'll have a bunch of fish people on the island. I'm going to just build another one right next to it. It's going to be the other kind of fish, shellfish. Going to place a Teamster office. So once again, you can never have enough bloody Teamsters. And then I think I'm going to call it good for now. We've reached the Cold War. Well, I've reached the Cold War. Dealt with the rebels.
Has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people simply don't understand the pressures of wealth, a spokesperson said.
I have a gourmet restaurant just out here in the middle of nowhere. There's not enough power. I'm not worried about it. I'm never worried about power. I could just plop down a bunch of electricity stuff anytime. Let's have our first Imperial Palpatines. Come to Palpatine's fast food place. It's the best place, I promise. It's also the video game arcade for everyone. Not that I care about whether or not they're happy, but let's just stick that there. And a movie theater, where you get to watch glorious films about Palpatine. The Emperor of Tropico.
The palace categorically denies rumors of an uprising or rebellion, but acknowledges that a frank exchange of perspective did occur in Tropico.
I have received a message informing us of a secret uprising. Either it's from our man on the inside, or it was sent to the wrong address.
Let's have one cathedral, just one, for the entire island. Where are we going to put it? Well, of course, out here in the middle of nowhere, where I'm just going to stick the Colosseum. Also, just build this... can't build that. Space Memorial, so I'm just going to build this solid Cold War propaganda campaigns.
I have received a message informing...
everyone's like, secret uprisings, whatnot, right? Actually, people relatively like me. 67% popularity right now. Like, that's surprising, considering I've been treating them nothing but garbage.
we ask our spies?
Never trust fire. Yeah, that looks amazing. Time to customize myself real quick. My hair color. Let's make it gray.
I have received a message.
Yeah, all the messages, right? We'll have one snorkel bay. Just out here. This place is actually becoming a beautiful place to live.
I have received a...
Yep, everyone's going to try to uprise against me. Nothing new here.
Did we ask our spy?
An impromptu vandalism competition ended in victory today for the Tropican rebels, as they beat the local authorities by 2 whole walls.
Presidente, I do not mean to worry you, but one of our agents handed me the red envelope.
The red envelope, not even, you know, just a bad one, just the red one. All the poor people can live here now.
Did we ask our spy?
And just one more billboard, and call it good, everyone. It's been DarthSidious, DGW. If you can't hear me too well, it's just really early where I'm at, so just trying to keep it down, turn up the volume. There we go. I'll leave you that glorious image of me. This is DarthSidious, DGW, unlimited power, the Lord to the Empire.